Scientific study of RIG VEDA, class 6. Now, we have seen the important terms that is to be understood before going through the Sooktha. To understand the meaning, first these are to be well understood. What is Mandal, what is Rishi, what is Devada, then what is the Chantas. So based on the Chantas, we should decide on what subject they are going to explain. Now, first of all, let us see what is the Devada and the Chantas in this Sooktha, the first Sooktha of RIG VEDA. So let us go through it.
RIGVEDam, Mandal-1, Ashtagam-1, Anuvak-1, Adhyayam-1, Sooktham-1. Rishi Madhu Chandas, Devada Agni, Chandas Gayatri.
We know Veda is knowledge, that is the complete knowledge behind the creation of this universe. So it is 100% knowledge, and our modern science is only a portion of it. So it includes everything, science, history, every subject. So it is like a textbook. So we can approach in the same way. Everything that is presented in this book is Veda is in the same way that is presented in your textbooks. For example, in the first page we can see there is Chapter-1 and there is a heading. Let us say in the chemistry book we can see hydrogen, or in the history there may be Chapter-1 India, Indian history, or anything like that. If it is a physics book, it may be Chapter-1 heat or light or anything like that. So that means through that chapter they are going to teach us. If it is hydrogen, they are going to teach us what is hydrogen, what are its physical and chemical properties, how it can be manufactured, produced, what are the uses of hydrogen, etc. Likewise. In the same way, in Vedas also, let us consider the Sooktha. Here, the Devada. Devada means, we have already seen, there are 33 crores of substances in this universe. That is, almost all the substances in the universe are gods or Devadas. And in this Sooktha, they are going to explain Devada. Here the Devada is AGNI. So they are going to explain AGNI. So Devada is the subject which is going to explain through this Sooktha. If in the chemistry book, Chapter-1, at the top, hydrogen, then hydrogen is the Devada. If it is going to explain in Veda, they will say instead of Chapter-1, that is the Mandal-1, etc., Sooktha-1, etc. Then they will say Devada, that is we are going to say something about, that is this substance, that the creation of this universe, one of the creation of this universe, that is Agni. So, the same way that is presented in the modern science book. Here also, that they will say Chapter-1, Chapter-2, etc. and below that they will write the subject they are going to explain, hydrogen, oxygen, etc. Here also, if they are going to explain hydrogen, they will say Devata is hydrogen. In this chapter it is, in this Sooktha it is Devata is Agni. Then we are sure they are going to say something about the Agni in this, through these Suktas. Then what is Agni? That is another question. In English it is fire. Agni means fire. But the fire, that is only burning of something else. Something, that is fire. But in Veda, as per Veda, Agni is not only this burning of something. Because it has a vast meaning. That should be understood. For example, as per Veda and as per modern science, everything is divided, everything in this universe is divided into 4 or 5 groups. In modern science it is divided into 4 groups, and as per Veda it is divided into 5 groups. That is, the total number of substances in this universe as per modern science is infinite. But as per Veda it is like infinite itself. But they say it is 33 crores of substances are there. Substances means all the things including visual and invisual, some of the forces, including all the forces, these are not visible. Visible and invisible things, everything. Even cruelty, angry, smile, everything is included in this. They are Devatas. If they are going to say something about the cruelty, then Devata is cruelty. Likewise. So everything is there. That is 33 crores of things. Out of this, these are divided into 4 groups as per modern science, that is solid, liquid, gas and energy. Physical, based on physical appearance, solid, liquid, gas and energy. All the things are classified in 4 groups: solid, liquid, gas and energy. As per Veda also, all the things are divided into solid. Instead of solid, it is earth. We know earth is solid. So earth means earth-like substances, all earth-like substances are earth. That means it is solid. In science we may call it solid. In Veda it may be earth, or it itself, earth itself is solid, or all solids. Then comes liquid. As per modern science, second classification is liquid. In Veda it is water. So water is a liquid. Same. Instead of saying water, instead of saying liquid, they say it is a water. Then comes gas. Veda also gas. So solid, liquid and gas. Earth, water and gas. Then the fourth one is energy. That is here in Veda it is Agni. So Agni means energy, not this burning only fire. Fire also included in it. All those energies are represented by the name Agni in Veda. So through the Sooktha, they are going to say about Agni or energy. As per modern science, it is energy. Energy is Agni. So they uses this word Agni means it is the source of energy. In that way, we should think about it. So here energy, we know energies are different types of energies are the kinetic energy, potential energy. That is two types of classification. Light energy, heat energy, sound energy, likewise there is energy. Electrical energy, mechanical energy, chemical energy, and magnetic energy, and likewise electromagnetic waves, nuclear energy. So a number of mechanical energy. All these are belongs to this category energy. In Veda, as per Veda, Agni means these types of all the types of energies are included in this word Agni. So based on this vast meaning of energy or Agni, we should approach with such a knowledge. We should approach the Devata Agni in this Sooktha. They are going to say all types of energies through the Devata Agni. So, in our book, in our physics or in chemistry, we are studying these subjects in different headings like light energy, heat, light, sound, kinetic energy, potential energy, magnetism. Likewise, we are studying. So a number of knowledges are there in connection with these terms. Likewise, that is applicable here also in the case of Agni. So a number of things are to be explained through this term Agni. So this Agni is explaining, they are explaining this Agni, this energy through different suttas throughout these Vedic books. That is throughout the 4 Vedic books. RIGVEDA, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvaveda. So, in this, if the first Sukta may be, first Sukta contains a number of sub-suktas, sub-numbers. Likewise, after that they will say something about another subject, another Devata. Say sometimes in the next Sutta they may be talking about water. Likewise. But after that they will again say something about another form of energy. And so on. So throughout the book we can see Sukta related with Agni because there are different types of energy, heat energy, light energy, and its uses are different. Its properties, when explaining such properties, there are different types of Agni. So different properties are to be explained. There are different uses of energy. So different application of energy. All these are to be explained. So these are explaining different suktas throughout this book. So it is not, don't take it as a Agni as a fire. It is the energy, all type of energy that is in this universe. There are different types, electrical, mechanical. That is represented by the term Agni. And through this Sukta, they are going to explain certain qualities or uses or functions of these actions of this energy. So through these suttas, they are explaining something, and further they will explain in other suttas. It may not be in a continuous form. In the next sutta, they may be talking about something, some other substances. In this, it may be called as Devata. And so on. So, from next class onwards, we are going through the properties, qualities, or uses, or the benefit we got from the use of this energy, that is Agni. Likewise, they are going to explain through certain Sookthas. That is what we are going to see in the next class onwards.